It's New Year's Eve, and I've decided that Meleah and I are going to start vlogging again. And so, yeah, this will be our first vlog. What a perfect time starting off the new year.
Whole chocolate, but him did the tail with me.
He ate your whole chocolate, but he didn't share with you?
No.
Oh.
I wanted him to.
I'm sorry. You had a lot of candy today, though. So anyway, I decided to start vlogging again because while I wasn't using my phone, me and Meleah we were just chatting in the bed, and she started saying, "Guess what?" And it reminded me of one of our vlogs from last year around this time, during Christmas time. And I was trying to talk, and she kept saying, "Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?" And I'd say, "What?" And she'd just say, "Guess what?" And anyway, it was so cute and funny. And so I showed that to her, and we watched a few other vlogs that we did from last year. And I was like, these are so like fun and special, and she's getting so big so fast, and I just thought it was gonna be fun. So hello, we're vlogging again. I've moved my vanity into the closet. I'm like reorganizing my room. It's a total mess right now. I was planning on having it a little more put together than it is, but that's okay. Work in progress. It's gonna be good. So that's why our clothes are in the frame. It's New Year's Day. I got the Christmas tree and everything put away. It's still a mess. I look terrible. I don't feel well. I feel as good as I look, but it looks a little better. It's still a complete disaster and wreck in here, and so am I. Wow, I match. But here's what we've got going on. The Christmas tree is gone. That's my sister's Christmas presents. They are looking for a house. They just moved to Georgia from South Dakota, so they don't have anywhere to put their stuff. It's a little better in there. Dad's hats. I've just got to get this stuff organized a little better. I love this. It's so simple and just, I like this. I want the whole house to look like this. All right, so I'm taking a break. One of my goals for the year is to get in shape, lose weight, eat healthier, get back on track. And so something that I want to do is I just want to one thing I want to do is fast more, partly for like spiritual reasons, but also for health reasons as well. And so I'm really like, I don't really know what I'm going to do. So here's what I decided. I set one of the goals on the fitness, like on the phone, you know, on the fitness thing, to be like burn 100 calories a day. Like I'm gonna start low because I don't know how hard that is. So I've been working on that. I just put a show on. Of course, I've been walking around. I haven't had my phone on me. I probably already burned 100 calories, but whatever. Of movement, I mean. But I just put my phone on me, and I've been watching a show and just like walking and like, you know, just moving around. And I also made an album in my phone of old pictures for like motivation, to remind me of when I was really in shape. And of course, like Pinterest boards of just different goals that I want to achieve throughout the year. So yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that. I guess I'm just sharing. I wanted to fast today and just do a liquid fast, and I was kind of like getting to that point where I was like, I really want to eat. Not even really because I'm hungry, but just because whatever, maybe I'm bored or I don't know. And yeah, I just went into my little vision board motivation stuff, and I feel better now. Not that I need to like starve myself, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I should eat if I'm not hungry, right? And if that means I literally don't eat any solid food all day because I'm not hungry, like there's nothing wrong with me. So if I'm not hungry, I'm probably not hungry. I'm just saying. I'm not recommending that for anyone else. I just want to put that out there. I'm just saying for me, that's all I'm saying. My dad didn't feel like going to our traditional New Year's lunch at my uncle's house. And I feel very sick and I have a lot to do. So, my sister also and her husband and their whole family are out looking for houses to rent. Like I said, they don't have anywhere to live right now. And I'm just doing their laundry, so that's fun for me. And I'm glad that they're home, and I'm glad they live here again. And I love doing laundry. So that's a nice little thing I get to do. After Kim and Scott and the kids got finished looking at houses, they came over for supper and we made burgers, and I did not vlog any of it, so here's a quick little run through. And then I'm trying to get in my last few thousand steps before bedtime. All right, I need to sit down and first I need to get this in order, and then I need to get this I need to sit down and have a moment. All right, it's so messy. I'm just still trying to get things in order. I got this for Meleah as a Christmas present because I love perfume and I want her to love perfume too. Okay, let's see. So our church is doing a kind of discipleship challenge, reading thing, and these are all the different parts. I like a daily sheet to fill out, so I just made this on Canva. And I haven't filled it out yet. I just filled out what all I need to do, and I haven't actually written it all out yet. And then I like to fill out a lot of daily sheets. So then I've also got my weekly meal tracker where I just write what I've eaten for all my meals. I didn't do one of those today either because it's a holiday, and I actually did eat pretty well today, to be honest. Okay, so my mom gave me this planner for Christmas, and I just wrote down a few things that I just wanted to check in and see if I did well. So let's see here. Okay, so I just put that this week I wanted to keep on top of my chores. Today I wanted to accomplish decluttering and organizing my room. I'd say I definitely won that. I crossed, get Christmas stuff put away. I'm gonna mark that yes, even though there's still some stuff out. I can get that finished up tomorrow, but I feel good enough to check that off. Drink water only, I crossed that out because I was like, girl, I'm gonna have coffee for sure, and I did. And walk after lunch, I was planning on going to the park, but my mom's tags are expired on her car, so I couldn't do that. And also my sister brought her laundry over, so I did that instead. And then something I want to accomplish this month is drop 10 pounds. So I think I've already said that before. I was supposed to go to lunch today at my aunt's, which I also already said that too. Okay, so then this, I usually fill out lots of pages that I could show you guys. But, I do have it actually. Well, let me show you this first. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. Okay, so is that better or not better? My hair has gotten really crazy. So I don't really know what all is going on at church right now because I have not had my phone. So that was my choice, I guess, to put my phone away. But a lot of our communication goes on via phone. And then I haven't been to church in 2 weeks now, maybe even 3 weeks actually, because first Meleah was sick and then I got sick. I had a migraine and I'm still getting sick, but I'm going to church tomorrow. I don't think that I'm sick like to get anybody else sick. So I say that, but then I can't stand when other people say that. So let's all hope I don't get anyone sick. Okay, so this little printable I made. So like today, the little things are, and it may change. I don't know if I finished my thought, but apparently, I say apparently because this may not be accurate, but there's some kind of challenge going on with our discipleship, like our church-wide discipleship of like reading the Bible in a year. All the little things are on here. Read the Bible in a year. Listen to a Bible message, like a sermon, every day. A weekly memory verse. We've got a book of the month. I love it. It's like a little book club. I love this. And then praying around the world each month. So that's like, they've printed a booklet with like what the plan is, I guess, I'm assuming. So yeah, so today it was reading Genesis 1 through 3 and Matthew 1. And then the memory verse this week is Isaiah 53:1. And the book we're reading is Hudson Taylor's Spiritual Secret, which I've actually already read. So that'll be good. And then to reread it, I mean. And then I don't know what praying around the world. I don't know what countries we're supposed to be for today. Because I guess that's in the book. And then listening to a Bible message. I haven't done that yet, so I'll do that in a little bit. But that's that. Okay, and then let me show you guys. I'm so crazy. And I know it. So I started doing these printouts because I was like just trying to get, I didn't have my phone, and I was just trying to get in the right headspace. So I started, let me find the beginning of one. I started doing this. And it really helped, actually. Let me find a full set. Let me find a full day. It's so many papers, but like I said, I know I'm crazy. Okay. Just a second. Okay, this is it. I say give me just, I don't think I'm gonna edit this too much. Okay, so this was from last month. So every morning, this is what I would do, and I think I'm gonna start doing it again this year, just because I think it just helps me stay focused and just remember like what, like, there's just a lot of distractions for me personally. There's a lot of distractions in life that pull me in different ways, and I really want to stay on track, and I really want to focus on, you know, just what would a very concise thing be? Just basically living for God. I just need to focus on that. So anyway, so this is what I used to do, or this is what I was doing last month. So every morning I would fill out a vision board for the day, and it's like, how do I want today to go? And I would just fill it in like, you know what a vision board is, I'm sure, but it was just for today. And then I had this morning journal sheet, and it has a place, you know, it's got a bunch of different places on it to fill in different things, and sometimes I would use the prompt, and sometimes, like on this particular day, I marked out what's there and put a prayer list of things that I was praying for. And then on another prompt, it said, what's your goal for today? But instead I wrote out Proverbs 6 through 8. I'm assuming that maybe that just inspired me in my Bible reading or something. I'm not sure. And then there's a little section for my to-do list, my priorities of the day. And then just like a little thoughts like corner right there. And then a morning routine circle to like check off the little parts of my morning routine. Now it says make bed, read, movement, self-care, journal, and meditate. Which for me, meditate is like a part of my journaling, as far as like not meditating like, you know, I don't even know which word to use. Not meditating like sitting, like, you know, energy meditation type deal, but like meditation of like thinking, journaling, and you know, meditation on the word. Anyway, okay, then I have a daily planner page. Some of these are redundant, but that's the point, is for it to be redundant and just really focus. So on this one, I did not make any of these, by the way, so that's why I've had to change them. But at the top, every single one of them, you have to write in the date, which I really like. But this one has morning, afternoon, and evening. So I'll take my vision board and use it to fill this stuff out. But like just things that I'm focusing on in those days, or if there's just something specific that I need to remember for that day or whatever. And then another to-do list, and then a place to write goals, and then a place to write tomorrow's priorities, and then a place for a daily quote. So on this day, I wrote out Proverbs 6:6-8 again, which I know is redundant, but that scripture really inspired me that day. And so to read it enough to where I was like, I want to like kind of take that with me throughout my day. Then I wrote it at least twice. I probably wrote it again on another page. Like I said, that just really helps me focus. So then there's a gratitude planner page. Then I guess you can see, I don't know what I was writing, but I wrote some things. And then on this one, so it has a little corner. This says today's affirmation. That's where I usually write something that is like a Bible verse that inspired me, or some type of, maybe a quote from a book, or like whatever, something inspirational. And then inspiration of the day. Like, it's very new age, but I just have taken it and like adapted it to myself. Water intake tracker, which I do like. I like a different one better. No, I like that one. Okay, there's another water tracker on another page. I didn't like it. This one says, today I'm grateful for. And so I'll write something I'm grateful for. Mood of the day, I wrote improvement as my mood of the day. And then just a mental, physical, and spiritual check-in, which sometimes I would take that and literally come to it at like different parts of the day and write the time by it and just do a little check-in on each one. And then some days I would just sit down once and write something. This day I checked in twice for mental, and I only wrote once on physical. So, you know, it's kind of like whatever I'm feeling that day, that's what I do. I just like having the paper to fill out. This one's self-care planner. So like this day, my self-care planner says that I needed to oil my hair, shower, and stretch. Like, and then I go put that on my other pages, like that's on my to-do list, you know? And then I have habits to start, habits to stop, a place to write what I had for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. I don't like that water tracker, so I crossed it out. And then 3 things that make me happy. So I like that. And then at the end of the day, while I'm in bed winding down, I do this mindfulness journal, which I don't understand this Venn diagram. I don't know why the circles are crossing, because first of all, there's no space to write in the middle, and yeah, I just don't understand why it's a Venn diagram. That always bothers me. But it says feelings and discomforts, and at first I did use it like that. Like I would write about my I basically took it as mentally, or I would write my feelings, I guess, whatever I was feeling, physically and mentally or emotionally, whatever. And then on my discomforts, I would also put my physical discomforts, like my back's hurting, and my non-physical discomforts, like if I'm in an uncomfortable situation, or if someone is just whatever it may be. But I didn't do that apparently that day, because I marked it out and I just wrote whatever I wanted to. And then it says lessons right here. So if I learned something that day, and then like a little rating for self-care. How did you do on self-care, nutrition, fitness, sleep, and productivity? And then today I'm proud of. And so that's what I did. So I do that in the evening. And then in the evening, this is really a lot. I know, I'm so crazy. I do a vision board for tomorrow, and I envision what I want my day for tomorrow to look like. And then I put it all away, and then the next day I get all the same pages out again, and I do another vision board for the morning. Sometimes I'll look at yesterday's vision board, and maybe even some of the pages, like I don't know, it just helps me. So I think I'm actually going to continue on doing that. I didn't do it today, but yeah, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I know that really is a lot. I don't even know if any of that made sense, but yeah, so that's what's up at my desk right now. And so yeah, I've got to do all this stuff, and then I got to go to bed. I've got to get Meleah out of my mom's room and do our little bedtime routine. And yeah, so that'll be the end of this vlog, and thank you for watching. And I know this vlog was a little bit boring. I'm just getting back into it. So I guess we will see you on the next vlog.